Well, hello everybody,
Hello, I'm Mark,
and I'm Michael.
and welcome to Luxurious
Yes,
Lounge.
yes.
How you been doing, bro?
I'm good. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Before we get into our show, please we like you to please do your big one: like, comment, subscribe,
It's
and make sure you comment
we
and
would really
comment.
we really appreciate that. Make sure you do that and share.
Yeah. So Mike, tell me. Anything exciting happened for you this weekend or week or anything?
Oh, we went to go see Mark Farina at here in downtown in town. It was so great. It was a really good show.
Oh, we love Mark Farina. We've so if you guys don't know, I mean, of course, unless you live on a rock somewhere, you guys DJ. So we actually happened to meet Mark Farina a couple years ago at one of the festivals, and the cool thing is that Michael and Brent were able to go and see him live in Edmonton play. And Mike, so tell me about your experience
No, it was really
seeing
good.
Mark.
I mean, it was really good.
Oh, and
So like,
also, I'm sorry. Before we go into that, tell them more about what kind of music he does, and also
oh, so
kind of his
yeah,
impact.
so back in the day, I remember when we used to go to Plant Music Days. So it's basically a place back in the day called Plant Music where you get it was like CDs, records, tapes, everything back in the day. It's a huge place in Virginia Beach. And what's really cool about that place was you get these like CD compilations for like oh next to nothing. And one of the compilations that I had for many years I loved was Mark Farina because he does mushroom jazz or like house music, really good. So I've always known him for a really long time, and just like to see the person and sing out with him and see him, it's really cool. It's a really cool experience. So yeah, it was really nice. How about you? What did you do this weekend? Did you do anything fun? Did you go out or do anything fun?
Oh yeah, I went out with my friends. So I did go to I hung out with Cash and Castro. This is why one of the few weekends I just hung out with my friends and met up and just enjoyed myself and enjoyed the moment. I did see some people that I bumped into in San Jose a while back, and I've also ran into some bartenders that I know and people who actually and also DJs who actually play music at the clubs. It's always good to kind of see people who are in your same field and you can kind of relate and talk about things you like and music you like, and it's also cool that they like, that if you're, especially if you're a musician, you can kind of pick people's brains on what they like, and they can pick yours, and they kind of say, oh, I never heard that person, I've heard this person before. Oh, it's interesting. And they'll tell you somebody new, you can kind of put you on.
So
So
tell you about Castro. A lot of people might not know what Castro is. So you tell
okay.
them what it
Yeah.
is.
So if you don't know what Castro is, so if you've never been to San Francisco, Castro is the gay area of San Francisco. It's about, I'd say, maybe 16 blocks. So I would
It's
say
pretty
16,
long.
17 blocks, something like that. So it's pretty big city blocks, but it's one street that actually has a lot of the gay clubs, restaurants, things where the LGBTQIA community can feel safe. There's also there's everything there from exercising places to spas to there's bars, there's testing sites if you want to get your STD testing, so like that, all that's available for you there.
Also, I
So
kind
it's
of
pretty.
want to. I was going to touch on like I will say like I conversate with people that they always think that California is like a real like rundown. Like they say that the homeless people are taking over a lot and it's a lot of crime. And I know in San Fran there's a lot of crime because of the bills, misdemeanor laws. Where it's like normally you be charged like actual like prison time, but you get charged like misdemeanor like
Mhm.
a ticket or something, which is like ridiculous. They should definitely do something about that. But my question to you is like because my experience of California, especially San Fran, it's been like the nightlife is actually really pretty amazing. Even though the daytime might be a little sketchy, at night it's amazing. So you want to talk about that more?
Mhm. Yeah, I could say that there are definitely certain areas like the Tenderloin or like certain areas in Soma can be kind of I'd say Soma's not too dangerous like it used to be back there, but now everything's pretty cool. I'd say Soma and Castro are the best places for gay people to go. Soma's more for the I'd say older crowd who actually some who like leather or like older people would be in Soma, whereas the more commercialized kind of fun, and there are some clubs there too in Castro where if you want to hang out and get with a more mature crowd that's there too. But it's I think Soma's more so for it's actually called the Leather District, so it's for leather. And if you want to know about that, you can see our last episode about leather and about Folsoms like
Yes, you
that.
know
All
that.
that's in Soma. Yeah. So, but I can say that Castro is a great area. I have to say a couple of shout outs to place I love to go to the most. A couple places I love to go to is one is Hot Cookie because Hot Cookie I'm a big cookie monster. So Hot Cookie is a really great place if you want your sweet tooth kind of
My brother's a
kind of
cookie fiend.
satiated.
Cookie fiend. Cookie fiend.
I love cookies. So yeah, so it's a good place. My toffee is my favorite toffee. I'd say also there's Oz Pizza, which I go to. I took Michael to Oz Pizza has the best pizza. They have like really cool combinations and different flavors of pizza, but they're open to like two, so their food's always really good there.
What was the donut place? Is the donut place too? It's the best donuts I've had in years.
Oh
It's
no,
really
so
good.
the donut places at Tutu actually. So I live in Redwood City, so that's like 37 miles away from the city. So the donut place at Tutu is called Happy Donuts, and also two places. One is Happy Donuts, the other place is Chuck's Donuts. But Happy Donuts actually has the best glazed donuts. They're really thick and they're where the bounce back. You bite into it and it kind of folds and opens back up. It's so good. But yeah. So
Mhm.
I talk about the nightlife here where I'm at, bro. Tell me about the nightlife where you are in Edmonton.
Oh,
What kind of
yeah,
places do you go to?
so a lot of people, especially Calgarians, don't know the nightlife at all in Edmonton. It's pretty amazing here. Like, so we have several clubs that are really good. Like the one I went to this weekend was the Bower, which is really nice. It's a place where I feel like a lot of people don't, especially younger people, they don't understand how to dress for certain venues. Especially this place, if you think about it, I'm gonna describe it to you. You probably know exactly what I want to say. So think about old wooden panel walls. You have like the upholstered chairs. You have like
Oh yeah.
very dim lighting, but very like warm lighting. The long like wooden bars, like mahogany wood bars, or whatever the wood is. It's really nice. So a place like this, you kind of want to dress like with a collar shirt or something like or you can wear jeans, but I mean jeans are okay, but you can wear that place. You definitely get away wearing slacks or khakis or actual dress pants, right? Or fitted pants that are not just regular whatever jeans, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
A cocktail dress for women or something really like a very nice, I feel like a lot of times people miss the mark and they come in like in their boss hoodie or come in and like get in shirts and t-shirts and stuff like that's fine and all, but like kind of you want to dress to what the venue is, right? It makes it easier and
I mean,
it's
we know our diamonds would never. Our diamonds could never.
never. No, so there's that. So there's Halo. There's the new place called Double Dragon, which is it's really cool. It's in a back alley downtown. You have to
Oh,
you go to the alley get in. You can't get in. You can't get in to the front, which is really cool. Um,
okay.
it's Asian themed inside, but it's more like also music is played there, which is really cool. The aesthetic is very nice. I think at one point it was one big club with two sides to it, and I felt like I'm glad they broke it up because the sound was horrible. You could hear on one side or the other side, you couldn't hear at all. So I'm glad they broke it up, made it
Oh
two
yeah.
clubs, which is great. Um, for food, there's so many good food places here. Honestly, there's so many. What do you think about desserts that we a really good place to go to? Yeah, well, the Duchess is good. Duchess is really good. It's like French.
Duchess.
Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna take a quick little break, and we'll come back and we'll
Mhm.
do some pop culture. Is that okay? You
Yeah,
good
yeah.
there?
We'll be right back.
Good
Yeah.
back.
Like,
Welcome back to our show. So we're
hi,
going
Robert.
into yeah, we're going back in, go right into our topics. So we'll let you go first, Mark. What do you want to talk about today?
Sure. So the first thing I want to talk about is the crazy weather. So they say here in California there are 5 counties that they may turn off the power. PG may turn off the power due to risk of fires, wildfires. What do you think about that, bro?
Okay, they don't trap the power because of fires. You said fires. Yeah, so I think it's really important that they do what it feels necessary. I think because I think if people are drawing too much power, I guess it could cause issues with with fires and stuff. I can totally understand too. As long as it's not a prolonged problem, as I would think it'd be okay for them to do these. What do you think?
Yeah, I can tell you that, especially living in an area where I've seen it around where wildfires have occurred, is that it's very important to. I know, unfortunately, it is an inconvenience for most people with the power being out. Especially, I'm a techie. I love computers. I love video games stuff. However, if it becomes a point where they want to turn it off so that fires don't spread easily, I say do it. Like it's important. So, I mean, it's a minor inconvenience for something that it actually could save your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Your go, bro.
Let's see. So did you know that 12 tourists were rescued after they were trapped for 4 hours inside the Colorado gold mine? So basically,
Mm-hmm.
let me go into it with you. So basically, 12 people were safely rescued Thursday night after being trapped for hours at the bottom of a former Colorado gold mine when an elevator malfunctioned at the tourist site. Authorities
Oh no.
say Thursday, one person died as a result of the incident. So the elevator was descending to the Molly Kathleen gold mine near the town of Cripple Creek when it had a malfunction problem around 152 meters beneath the surface, creating a severe danger for the passengers. And one passenger was killed. Um, Teller County Sheriff Jason Mikesell said at a media conference.
Wow. I think that's a horrible, horrific thing to happen. Like, especially when you're just working in mine, all of a sudden it just falls. But I think from my understanding, that that's one of the mining is one of the most dangerous things to professions to work in. So I know that comes sometimes with the territory, unfortunately. But there should be checks, and I think every elevator has to have a regulation typically when you're going up and down, right? I would think.
Yeah.
But I know mining might be different, but I know once in buildings, you have to kind of monitor and check them. I hope they have the same for people who work in mines
Yeah,
and
I
shafts.
think I really think that with this happens with amusement parks, with tourism places, with
Mhm.
these type of historical sites, and that I feel like the government should really make sure that these places are like really checked and really like everything is up to code, up to balance. It's like you know you don't want grandma trying to go and see a gold mine and fall plummet to her death in an elevator. I mean, allegedly, I'm not sure what that. It sounds like that's what happened, but I mean, from my perspective, I kind of feel like a lot of times these companies and these are so about getting all the money to come in that if then they don't take care of what they
Mhm.
need to back end to it comes like making sure that everything's working properly. So like, yeah,
For
we
sure.
make sure things are working properly, right?
For sure. And I would say, to me, like I would say that people who work in those specialties, that we know that you guys do, and especially I remember friends I knew that lived in northern Virginia that worked in mines. It's like they end up having chemical issues or health issues working. So I like to me, it's like it should be. I think we should do a bit more research and helping and being able to provide more safety services for them.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
just like checks and balances, right?
hmm So I would say so. The next thing I have, bro, is it good if I go?
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Oh yeah, so judges are blocking Georgia ballots as far as when it comes to computer electronic counting. They want to do hand counting. So judge actually vetoed down electronic ballot counting. What do you think about that, bro, for this current election?
That's weird. I feel like because there's
hmm
so many error, this error could happen with just hand vote. Like
hmm
I really trust myself when you tell me something and tell you take it back to you 5 minutes later. So why would I trust somebody with a handheld vote? I don't think it makes any sense to me. What
I
do you
mean,
think?
to me, it sounds like a bit of one, two, three, four.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's
Just
I don't know. It's a lot. I feel like I think either way, you hear a lot of weird stuff on all sides about things happening that shouldn't be happening. But I also feel like and we should be digital with everything but now. It's ridiculous. It's a point where
I
why
totally agree.
I feel like if I can give you my social security number, give you my phone number, my house, my address, all these things, and then verify things for a credit card, why can't I do it for my voting?
I agree. I agree.
I
I
just find
totally
it,
agree with that.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
I
feel
don't
like
know. I
wait.
don't know if you heard this. And speaking of the same kind of in the same vein, I'll just kind of go over this one too. As a bonus, Rudy Giuliani got caught sending a text to the wrong person. He was asking about the general election, asking people for the electoral college. He's kind of trying to give tips on how to bypass electoral college to get certain people to win in office. What do you think about that, bro? How he got caught sending a text to the wrong person?
Joanne the scammer. I mean, on a
Yeah,
hundred.
at his finest.
I mean, that's scamatory behavior. So I'm just keep it at that. And
Yeah,
but that's not right. There we go. Okay, is it my turn?
yeah. It's your turn. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I have Tesla CEO Elon Musk showcased on Thursday a long-awaited robo-taxi with two gold-wing doors and no steering wheel or pedals, a display that has largely failed to create much fanfare. Sorry, funny. Okay. At glitzy unveiling, Musk reached a stage in a cyber cab to reduce. He produced in 2026. Eventually, wait, to be produced 2026. Eventually in high
Okay.
volume and priced under 30,000 US. He then introduced a robo van, which he claimed can carry up to 20 people, though he offered few further details. It didn't get what he thought it was giving.
I mean, but I say something in general. It does he really is he really giving what he thought he'd give in that right now in general with his purpose persona? Like I love you wrong. I'm a huge fan of Tesla cars, and if you guys know, I really like them. I really do like them.
Mhm.
However, I feel like to me, like the person themselves, I feel like they have a lot to be desired when it comes to their personality, and it sucks because I feel like you would think like if someone's kind of thinking so much in the futuristic, like in their mind, you think they'd also have be more progressive in their mind, and they have, end up having their own a trans child themselves and other things. I feel like they're kind of regressive in a way. But however, going back to the situation at hand, not I feel like not everything he's going to do is going to be a 100% hit. And I feel like, and I think that's okay. Like, especially people here hate the cyber cars. I mean, as far as the look of it, I mean, to me, I don't have a kind of a dog in the fight. I don't care which way. It's okay to me. But I can see people disdain for it. But I feel like he is trying to move us kind of forward into a new direction, which I give him a plot for that. But I just think just the way he moves, it just can't be respected. And also, not to mention, if he just kind of did a bit more condescending and a bit more a marketing and actually brought people in and asked them and kind of did some more direction on, hey, what does this make you feel like? And when you show a picture of whatever your new design is to the consumer, what they think, ask them what they think, and then they can get that honest feedback. That's what I think.
I think he needs. I think he's get in his robo van or taxi, drive to the corner where common sense and intelligence meet in the same way, and stop there and just take it all in, and then. I feel like where it's at. Wait, bro, weren't you want to get a Tesla?
I do. I like Tesla very much.
Yeah,
I do. I really like them. I do like them a lot. And everyone at my current job, they have one. So it's like I love them so much. But I mean, but honestly, like, but then again, it's like honestly, I don't know. I always have a mixed feeling about the car and the person themselves. It's
No,
kind of like
you want to scratch back your neck, like.
it's kind of like because I'm a huge fan of Azealia Banks. You know, our group we love Azealia Banks with her music, but sometimes she can put her foot in her mouth, and most times she does. And then like her like her you can't deny the art is beautiful. Her music is amazing. So it's like it's kind of that kind of, and it's ironic that they're both in the scandal together, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, if you don't know about that, look that all up.
Look that up. That we cannot discuss on this channel.
No, we won't do that.
All right. Is your go? Is your go?
Oh my god. Okay. So, my go. So I was going to tell you, what was it here? Oh, that there's like Trump wants a U.S. wealth fund that surpassed Norway's. So he wants us to actually get to a point where we actually go beyond what they're doing in Norway. But I think also he wants to become a superpower again in the world. What do you think about his thoughts about us trying to be a superpower and his methods? Like he has concepts of a plan. What do you think?
Anybody got concept plan? We have concept plan. It's not a plan. That's not a plan. You know, my opinion is like I'm gonna hold my opinion because like hold my opinion. I'm saying this stuff. We're just gonna button that up, and throw that away. No. But all I'm saying is, like, it's sort of be honest. Imagine if you were on a sinking ship and someone ran to you and said, I have a concept of plan gets off of the ship. That's leave that right there for you. Leave that right there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
That's all I'm gonna say. Leave right there. But
Yeah.
is it my go?
Here we go.
Great. All right. So a Sharpa teenager who became the youngest person to scale all the world's 14 highest peaks returns home to Nepal on Monday to become a hero. His name is Rinja Sherpa, 18. He reached the 8,027th meter summit of Mount Shishapingamang in China last week.
Oh wow.
What do you think about that?
What a feat! How amazing is that? Like, I think people. I think it's fascinating when you see people that young to be able to do something so that miraculous. I think it's something that can be commendable and be commended. I think people, especially athletes, that they train hard, and I think we don't realize, especially people who actually do martial arts or who do other like sports activities, they train really hard to get at a certain level of their craft. And I have to say, congratulations. That's pretty amazing.
I mean, right, from us, from the luxurious team, we're like, good job. Also, do you understand what a Sherpa is? Like, people probably don't know what Sherpa is. Sherpa is a member of the Himalayan people living on the border of Nepal and Tibet, renowned for their skills for mountaineering, or going, being mountain people, right? So that's what that means. So you hear Sherpa, you know what that means. I'll
Mm-hmm.
just tell you, we learn you something. We learn you.
All right. The more you know, right? Oh, we can't say that. Sorry, it's copyright. We can't say that.
But we're going to quick little break, and we'll be right back, okay?
We're back.
Be right back. Okay.
We're back.
Great.
Hey, so let's talk about some more lighthearted things here now going forward. So I want to ask your opinion. So we've been, if you don't know, we are avid fans of Marvel, as always been. We actually collected Marvel comics when we were little. So the newer thing that's out now from Marvel is on Disney Plus, which is WandaVision. Well, it was WandaVision, but now it's actually Agatha. So it's a new series, a spin-off of WandaVision. I just want to know, Michael, what is your comparisons from WandaVision to Agatha, and what do you think? Where do you see the series going in the future for this?
Sweet. So I'm going to mute your mic for a bit because you have the mic issues. Once you fix it, I'll talk about it, okay? Yeah, so basically, what I think about WandaVision compared to Agatha all along. So I love WandaVision. I think what's really cool about it was very innovative. It took us back to like the Dick Van Dyke days, and then the Mary Todd Moore show kind of feeling in the beginning. But then it evolved into this really cool thing where you get to see like sitcoms of common days. So it's bringing back the sitcom era of things, but also adding a Marvel flair to it to kind of like take it into a new generation, which I liked. I think the nostalgia. I think what really worked for WandaVision was the nostalgia of like this old shows we missed and we loved, right? And then adding on some characters we love too. So that's kind of that really compared to Agatha. Agatha's a little bit different. So Agatha, I think it tries to go on the same trope, but also is trying to innovate it by giving us a whole different realm that no one knows, right? So there's a whole world within a world that no one really knows about. So it goes off its own template, its own complete other structure, right? So I think from that point, it's really really cool. I just hope that they land landing at the end, very few end episodes really well. That's how that one worked out. So I'm gonna unmute you and see if we can hear you better. Okay.
Sure. Can you hear me a bit better now?
So we're good. Yep.
Okay, so I would say with WandaVision, I love the direction as far as the connection with WandaVision and Agatha, how it goes into her not knowing what's happening, and if you and spoiler if we go over some information here, but her collecting the witches, her being in this world where they basically don't know who they are, and they kind of know of each other as witches, but they don't know who they are exactly until they kind of go into their own trials. I like that. The thing I would say that for me, it's kind of slow. It's a slow burn a little bit, I would say, in the beginning. I think also the one thing that WandaVision got right was, you're right, they kind of played on the nostalgic form of sitcoms, whereas this one they try to do that in the very beginning with the kind of detective true crime kind of show, or kind of discovery detective show. However, I think now they're getting into the certain points where I think it's cool how they're going to different 80s, 90s, different centuries, different kind of timelines where they're kind of like going in trying to solve things. But I think it's still it's very kitschy and very kind of kooky. It's very like, I feel like it's very like I wouldn't say it's like super
zany.
Yeah, it is. It's very wacky and zany a little bit, but it's still kind of like I hope that it gets a bit more darker, because I like the darker aspects of it. I guess that's something I really liked about Wanda, where she still has a dark side. I feel like, to me, it plays on the kind of wicked, funny side of Wanda, not the darker points of her.
Can I say one thing too? I also think that what's really weird is like with Agatha, you have these really funny, crazy moments. Then some serious, real serious. You're like, okay, where'd that come from?
Exactly.
I feel like can we like keep it consistent? Like keep it a little bit consistent. Like you have an episode that's funny, have an episode that is completely funny, or have a moment, but don't have like a whole episode that's funny, or have a whole episode that's dark. Like keep it one consistent theme, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's almost like they want to give you everything in one episode. It's like we'll give you kind of all emotions in one episode. It's like, you can give me dark this whole episode. You can give me funny in the next episode. You don't have to. You don't have to give me everything. You don't have to give the whole kitchen sink and throw the key and caboodle all together.
They throw everything at the wall and see if it'll stick. Like
it does feel that way a little bit.
Behind the face and then shoot somebody. It's like, okay, I don't understand where it came from.
I think the next thing they're going to do is either Winter Soldier or something like, or some other. I think there's another something else coming. I don't see that to be.
Is it the new Captain America? Was the black guy? I think or something.
No, he already had the series. I think it's something. I think it's a new Daredevil is coming. That's what Daredevil. So it's like, I mean, honestly, if they were smart, they should have brought back Blade. I mean, there's not one Blade movie I've seen that I liked.
It's true. What else we talk about? So we talked that Uzumaki.
Oh yeah. So did you get a chance to catch up with it, bro? Yet?
No, I've not. So I got a bone attention. So I know what's with Canada providers. I know what's going on with you. Like, how are you having one streaming service will have like one fully dubbed version of it, or two dubbed versions of it, and like the Japanese version of it, and the other one have like just one episode? Like, shouldn't it be all released at the same time? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So the one I'm watching, it had 3. Now it only has 2, and then there's one that has 1. It's like, but I watched episode 3 on it earlier.
Yeah, it's strange. It's really strange.
It's being really weird. It's being really, and while I was told, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I heard with Uzumaki, I heard it was
Uzumaki.
I heard that one the first 2 episodes were like made by someone who's really close to the project or whatever, and then after that they switched over. So it said it's going to be as good. The animation is not as good as they said, but I don't know because I haven't seen it.
No, it was actually it's the animation still is good. I'd say the story, I like the first 2 episodes really hit good. I mean, they hit the mark completely. I only seen the 3rd episode, so I don't know. And they come out every Sunday, so each Sunday I've seen the 3rd one, and it's pretty good. But I'd say like it is true. I'd say one thing is very true to the books, and I feel like it's better than the. If you ever saw the series before that talked about just all of his works, not just Uzumaki from Junji Ito, then you wouldn't. I'm sure you wouldn't like it. The dub was horrible. The voiceovers were crap. Like you have to be real. Like it wasn't that great. So, but this is actually pretty honestly fantastic. And as a horror and anime fan, like it just hits everything for me. And yeah, I'm sure. I think Mike. I'm sure you feel the same way.
I do, and what's gonna say something else? Oh yeah, yeah. It's really good. I feel like it hits the mark, and it's very. It makes you feel on edge, which I love. The first few episodes, I haven't seen any more, so I don't know yet until they come
Yeah.
out. But did you hear about another show? Did you hear that they come out of Ramna? Ramna has another new whole new season of Ramna. Did you hear about that?
Oh no, I didn't hear this. Oh,
No,
I saw.
yeah.
I've seen on Netflix.
We're on. I guess we're on a half. I guess you guys you don't know what we're on a
Oh,
half is.
yeah.
Basically, it's the guy who turns to a woman, or
Yes.
she, they. I don't know what to say because whatever. But back in the day that's what it was. Like I guess if water hit him a certain way, he turned to one to the other or whatever.
Yeah, correct. He turns he switch genders.
Yeah.
Correct. So
Call
yeah,
them
it was a
they, I
good.
guess
It's a, it's a good show. Like we used to watch it when we were younger, and that's interesting that they came back with the new episodes because I feel like I hope that this causes the other old anime to have a resurgence, like
exactly.
Dirty Hair, like
But yeah,
Akira,
so
things like that.
yeah, or how Inuyasha has Yashahime and how different animes. I love that. So they're doing
Hmm.
it's almost like a love letter to everybody who really loves anime back in the day. That they're bringing that audience
Yes.
back and creating new audiences, which is what they should do with everything, pretty much, right?
I agree. Now, get me wrong. We're. I mean, come on, Demon Slayer. We love. We are all about the new anime. However, the old ones, that they're the OGs like, of the group. I mean, you have to pay homage and bow down
Bow
to the
down to the
old.
OGs. To the OGs, you have to. So much respect.
Yes,
Much love.
for
Um,
sure.
what else we talk about? So about that. How about this vote? So voting, you guys. Vote is November 5th is voting. So I have my
Please
paperwork
vote.
right on my desk right now. So I'm
Please go vote.
please vote. So I'll tell you how to vote. I'll tell you what you do, which is just if you're American, do that. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Yes, sure. And also, while you're doing that, just hit a little, like, show your bro boys a little love, say hello, give us a like, a little, talk to us, say what's up. It's okay.
Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment. We would love that. We love for you to share our content. I mean, we're not that bad looking, are we?
Are we?
Are we? I think. Do you think that's where we should end today's show?
I think so. Yeah, I think this is, I think
I had so much fun with you, Mark. All right, so much fun.
I always have fun with you, bro. Honestly, it's always terrific talking to you. I mean, this is just our normal kitchen talk. We were grateful to have you invite you in to hear what we talk about.
Also, one more thing. We have a show. So Luxurious
Yes.
is playing the Sweat Party Halloween. It's going to be in Jasper. So if you want to look it up, you can Google Sweat Halloween. So that was a weird thing. Sweat Halloween, so Halloween, Edmonton, and you'll find the page to go and get tickets and stuff. So yeah, we're playing at that event. So it's a 3-floor event, which is really cool. I've been to it last year. It was so popular and so busy. So we encourage everyone to come. Yeah.
And this is in Canada, so just to remind you, it's in Jasper, Canada.
And if you
Yes.
want further information or cheaper tickets, you can personal message me and I'll help you out.
Okay. Well, this has been the end of our luxurious lounge. I'm Mark.
I'm Michael, and thanks for the shameless plug.
Yes.
You guys have a good night, okay?
Bye, guys.